Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions, secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippensville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Lakers are going to try to continue their strong start to the season, while the Knights are hoping they can enact a turnaround starting here at home. Eisenhower hosts Mercyhurst Prep next on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Legion Field at Warner Park in Russell. It is high school baseball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, a District 10 matchup here this afternoon as Eisenhower hosts a Mercyhurst Prep. As you can see, the teams are coming out to home plate to exchange lineups and go over the ground rules. This is our Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's game stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection. OilCountryCrates.com. You're on the Warren Tire Center. Drive to the game. Warren Tire Center. Make sure you get to the game in comfort. Give them a call, 814-723-8050, or visit them online, WarrenTireCenter.com. Brian Hagberg with you here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, in the AGI Industry Storage and Containers broadcast booth here at Warner Park. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. And so, again, the Lakers come into this one 5-2 overall. Their two losses to some teams maybe not familiar here around District 10 to Metrolina Christian and St. Edward's Eagles. But other than that, they've had a very strong start rolling through some of the local teams with some big wins at Seneca over Sharon and Meadville so far here this season against District 10 teams. This game was originally supposed to be played yesterday, but was a little too chilly out here at the ballpark to get some baseball in, so they postponed it a day. And a much nicer day is it quite a bit breezy here. I've had to hold down anything that's loose here to keep it from blowing away, but should be a beautiful day for baseball in the upper 50s and a little bit overcast, but otherwise fairly sunny today, so it should be a nice day for a good baseball game here at Warner Park. Reminder that our scoreboard this afternoon is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation is powering your home, empowering our community. Let's take a look now at the Howard Hanna Professionals starting lineups. You can get into the starting lineup for your new home with Howard Hanna Professionals. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com to find out more. And we'll start first for the visiting Lakers. Leading off and doing the pitching here this afternoon is Zach Krzyzewski. The right fielder, Noah Reigel, bats second. Playing first base and batting third is Jack Stoker. Hayden Spencer, the third baseman, in the cleanup spot. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Hunter Cray. He'll be hitting for center fielder Walker Ashton. Batting sixth and playing second base, Cameron Oresco. Mike Menendo will bat seventh and plays shortstop. Doing the catching and batting eighth is Alex Stoker, and Mike Schloss, the left fielder, rounds out the starting lineup for the Lakers. Defensively for the Knights, will start in the outfield left to right. It's Bryce Spinks, Carson Furman, and Braden Frank. Across the infield at third base is Wesley Wilcox. Playing shortstop is Huck Fedorchuk. Michael Palmieri plays second, and Josh Pickna will handle the duties at first base. Wyatt Neal will do the catching for today's starting pitcher, Caleb Jacobzak. Our Howard Hanna Professionals starting lineups here as we're about set to get underway here from Warner Park. Is they're again just kind of going over some of the ground rules here. First pitch here this afternoon is scheduled for a 4 p.m. start, but as we found early in the season, pretty much as soon as they go over the ground rules and everybody's ready to go, we are getting underway, not waiting around for anything. So with that, as they finish the ground rules and go over the starting lineup exchanges, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more high school baseball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at
8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mend her at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBF? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Welcome back here to Werner Park in Russell, just about set to start this afternoon's District 10 baseball matchup. Eisenhower hosting Mercyhurst Prep. Eisenhower starting pitcher Caleb Jacobzak just about finished with his warm-ups and will be set to get underway. Our first inning this afternoon is brought to you by Pennsylvania General Energy. PGE is producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. PGE is a proud sponsor of the Warren County Star Student of the Month Scholarship Program. Stay tuned to your daily local for the announcement of the 2025-26 Star Student of the Year Scholarship winner. And so it will be Krzyzewski, Reigel, and Stoker leading off here for the Lakers in the top of the PGE first inning. First pitch from Jacobzak is skied down the right field line, but out of play. And again, it is quite breezy here on the hill this afternoon, and we'll see if that has an impact as the 0-1 pitch is down in the dirt for a ball. Jacobzak delivers the 1-1. Actually takes low and away for ball 2. And the 2-1 misses low. So 3-1 to the Lakers leadoff man, and then he ropes one into left field. Spink slips a little bit coming up with it, but it will be a stand-up double to start the game for Zach Krzyzewski. And that will bring up the right fielder, Noah Regal. So already the Lakers with a runner in scoring position, thanks to the leadoff double. And going down to third and in safely with the stolen base. So now a runner is just 90 feet away for Regal. Fouls that one back and into the fence. The 1-1 bounces in the dirt. Makes it 2-1 to Regal at the plate. Has a runner at third after the Krzyzewski leadoff double. That pitch misses up high for ball 3. And the 3-1. In there for a strike. It's a full count here to Regal. Runner on third, nobody out. Top of the first, and Regal wears that one. So now we'll be runners at the corners for the first baseman, Jack Stoker. Jacobs Zach in a little bit of trouble here. Top of the first inning as Regal takes off for second. The ball gets by Neal, and Krzyzewski's going to score. So 1-0 lead now for the Lakers. Nobody out. Runner still in scoring position now at second base. And a 1-0 count to Stoker at the plate. And Jacobs throws back to Palmieri at second, but Palmieri was nowhere near the base, so Regal's able to get back easily. One-zero taken up high for ball 2. Two-zero catches the outside corner for a strike. And Regal takes off for third, a little hit and run, poked, and it gets by Palmieri at second, which will bring Regal in easily. So the hit and run pays dividends, and the Lakers have a second run across. Still nobody out, top of the PGE first inning. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Hayden Spencer.
And Spencer powers that one into left field, way back off the fence. And that is going to be a double for Spencer. We'll put runners at second and third. Second extra base hit of the inning for the Lakers. So 2 runs already in, 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out as the designated hitter Hunter Cray steps in. Takes first pitch up high for a ball. Uh, 1-0 misses high. Cray fouls that one back and out of play. So a double, a hit by a pitch, a single, and a double so far here in this PGE first inning for the Lakers. They have 2 runs across, nobody out. Runners at second and third. And a 2-1 count to Hunter Cray at the plate. And takes that one inside for ball 3. Reaches out, pokes that one foul. Fills up the count. Payoff pitch coming here from Jacobzak to Cray. And line down the left field line. Past Wilcox at third. And another double. This one a 2-run double for Hunter Cray. And the Lakers have a 4-0 lead here in the first. So the second baseman, Cameron Oresco, steps in. He rips that one into right field, and a little misjudged there in right by Braden Frank, but holds Oresco to a single as Cray had to hold up at second base, make sure that ball wasn't caught. So now runners at first and second for the shortstop, Mike Menendo. Knights still looking to get their first out of this PGE first inning. First pitch to Menendo misses outside. One-0 catches the outside corner for a strike. And there is a softball game going on behind me as well, as the Knights are hosting Iroquois in softball. That one skied down in the right field line, and Pickna unable to make the catch in foul territory. So 1-2 now, the count to Menendo at the plate. Nobody out, 2 runners on for the Lakers. Top of the PGE first inning. Jacobzak delivers, and Menendo takes low for ball 2. the 2-2 grounded through the hole between short and third. Cray will round third and score. So now 5 runs across for the Lakers here in the first. And still runners at first and second for the catcher, Alex Stoker. Stoker takes first pitch up and away for a ball. That pitch misses just high, ball 2. And 2-0 misses inside. Runs the count to 3-0 on Alex Stoker. 3-0 catches the inside corner for strike 1. That one fouled out of play and into the parking lot. So the payoff pitch to Stoker, fouled back and out of play. The 3-2 misses low and inside for ball 4, and that will load the bases. Second walk of the inning issued by Jacob Zach, and rookie Eisenhower head coach Parker Neal going to come out and talk to his hurler, as there still are no outs here in the first. 5 runs across already for the Lakers, and they have the bases loaded. It'll be Mike Slosh, the left fielder, due up here for Mercyhurst Prep. And I think we're going to see a pitching change here. It looks like it'll be just a straight switch as Jacob Zach dons the first baseman's glove. Now, while they get the pitching change taken care of and the new pitcher warmed up, we'll step aside. It's high school baseball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Mercyhurst leading 5-0, top of the first, and nobody out in a pitching change here for the Knights. We'll be back on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
Back here at Warner Park, and it is Braden Baker now doing the pitching for Eisenhower. Jacobzak has moved over to first base. We'll get the official changes here in just a moment. But so Baker steps in. The Knights trailing 5-0, nobody out. PGE first inning, and Mike Schloss, the left fielder, stepping in for Mercyhurst Prep, and he takes a ball. The 1-0 in there for a strike. Bases are loaded here for the Lakers. Already 5 runs across in this first inning. And that one hit him. So a RBI hit by pitch for Schloss. And bases are still loaded as the Lakers have batted around here in the first inning. Krzeski back up. The leadoff man doubled to start off this inning. Baker's first pitch misses outside for a ball. And Krzeski wears that one. Second straight hit batter. That'll bring Menendo home for the 7th run of the game. Everybody moves up a base, and Krzeski goes to first. And Regal will step in. He was hit by a pitch. He fouls that one back and out of play. The 0-1 misses low and inside for a ball. And Regal fouls that one back and out of play, makes it 1-2. And again, Knights still searching for this first out of the ball game. The 1-2 to Regal is lifted into shallow center. It's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run is across. So it is an RBI single. And bases still loaded of Lakers, or loaded with Lakers, I should say, for Jack Stoker. Singled earlier in the inning. Still nobody out here in the first. And that pitch misses outside for a ball. And the 1-0 lifted into center field. Going back, settling under it, and making the catch is Furman. But that will be a sac fly. Another run comes home. But there is one away here now in the first inning. So now runners at second and third for Hayden Spencer, who doubled earlier in the inning. First pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 misses low and away. One taken for a called strike 2. It's 1-2 now to Spencer. Baker checks the runners, delivers, and puts it in the dirt to even the count at 2-2. Two misses outside for ball 3. Payoff pitch is driven into right field. Under it is Frank for the catch. And another sac fly will bring home the 10th run of the inning. So now a runner at third for Hunter Cray, who hit a 2-run double earlier in the inning, steps in now with 2 away and rips that one into right field for a base hit. Bounces off Frank's glove, and Cray, his 3rd RBI of the inning. And so for Mercyhurst Prep in this first inning, the first 11 batters not only reached safely, but all 11 have scored. First pitch to Oresco, misses outside for a ball. Oresco singled his first at bat. Puts that one right back up the middle, nearly hit Baker. And so another single for Oresco. And the inning continues for Mercyhurst Prep. So Mike Menendo will step in. He hit a single his first at bat. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the PGE first inning, already 11 across for the Lakers. Menendo puts that one back and out of play. The 1. Well, breaking pitch in there for strike 2. And Baker now a pitch away from bringing the Knights to the plate for the first time this afternoon. He misses that one well outside. That's going to advance the runners. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Menendo as a 1-2 count. And a base hit here might score a pair. He fouls that one back off the fencing. Like I said, camera shake didn't give it away. So the 1-2 to Menendo misses low and away, evens the count at 2-2. Baker with the 2-2. Menendo grounds it too short on to first. Big stretch by Jacobzak at first to make the catch. The throw from Fedorchik just beats Menendo for the 6-3 putout, and that ends an extended first inning. The Lakers score 11 runs. On 9 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. And Mercyhurst Prep will take an 11-0 lead into the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back. More high school baseball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Looking to score big on your next vacation? Start with a travel advisor who delivers. Your cruise planner's advisor is your go-to, saving you time, money, and stress, while hooking you up with exclusive deals, upgraded amenities, and early booking discounts. Get in the game with Griggs Travel at GriggsTravel.com. That's GriggsTravel.com. John Griggs, Port Allegany grad, 1,000-point scorer, 3-sport standout, ready to help you plan your dream getaway. Cruises, resorts, hotels, tours, everything's handled, even your own travel app, and easy rate booking if plans change. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back here to Warner Park in Russell, as Mercyhurst Prep with an 11-run first inning has given themselves quite a cushion here, as Eisenhower will come to the plate for the first time to face Zach Krzeski, the pitcher for the Lakers here this afternoon. And still working to get those lineup changes here. So it looks like it's just a straight swap. Baker for Jacobzak in the Eisenhower lineup. So leading off is the second baseman, Michael Palmieri. And Palmieri will step in, hoping to have a response here, get a response started for the Knights in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch in there for a strike. Again, our first inning brought to you by PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure. Palmieri swings and misses at the second pitch. Krzeski with the 0-2. Palmieri lines it back, or grounds it back up the middle and through the shortstop, Menendo. Not sure even if he'd have come up with that he'd have been able to get it over to first in time to get the speedy Palmieri. But the leadoff runner is aboard for the Knights. That'll bring up the catcher, Wyatt Neal. First pitch to Neal, misses low for a ball. Got through Alex Stoker a little bit, but didn't go very far. And Palmieri, I don't think, realized that it had gotten through Stoker. It stays at first. So the 1-0 to Neal. Misses inside for ball 2. Defensively for the Lakers across the outfield, left to right, Schloss, Oresco, and Regal. Spencer's at third, Menendo at short, Oresco at second, and Jack Stoker at first. Alex Stoker doing the catching for the pitcher, Zach Krasinski. And that one is lined into right and over the outstretched hand of Regal. And Neal's going to be into second as Palmieri goes to third. And so exactly the kind of start Eisenhower wanted after that disastrous first inning. That'll bring up the center fielder, Carson Furman. The lefty with the chance to get a couple of those runs back. Takes first pitch for a strike. The 0-1 poked into left, but foul. Oh, and 2 now to Furman at the plate. And he grounds that one too short. Menendo up with it, fires over to third, and they are going to... No, Neal slid under the tag. Spencer went to put the tag up high, and Neal got his legs underneath it. So the Knights have a run across as Palmieri scored on the fielder's choice. But Neal is safe at third, so runners at the corners for the third baseman, Wesley Wilcox. See if Furman looks to take off for second as Wilcox takes a strike. And Krzyzewski was just called for a balk, so that'll bring a second run home. That'll move Furman down to second base, so still a runner in scoring position for Wilcox. 0-1 to him, and that one catches the inside corner for strike two. So 2 runs across here in the bottom of the PGE first inning for Eisenhower. The 0-2 to Wilcox, and he grounds that one to second. Up with it is Oresco, and over to first for the first out of the inning. Furman moves down to third on the 4-3 putout.
Number 13.
And that will bring up Caleb Jacobzak, so he'll stay into DH. It appears for Baker, who has come on to pitch. And Jacobzak takes first pitch inside for a ball. And Jacobzak has some power to 2-run home run in the loss at Lakeview the other day. Takes that one low for ball 2. If he could get a hold of one here, it would suddenly become a very interesting ball game after Mercyhurst Prep looked to be in complete control in the top of the first inning, played at 11 runs. And Jacobzak out in front of the 2-0 pitch. Two and one now to Jacobzak at the plate, and he pokes that one into center field and caught there by Walker Ashton, and not deep enough to allow Furman to come home. So 2 away here in the bottom of the PGE first inning. And the shortstop, Huck Fedorchuk, will step in, trying to bring another run across here for the Knights. Scratch another one back. Takes low for ball one. The 1-0 to Fedorchuk. A little breaking pitch in there for a strike. The 1-1 catches the outside corner for strike two. Mercyhurst Prep now a strike away from limiting the damage here after a strong start to the inning for the Knights. And that one just misses outside, evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 to Fedorchuk. Foul tip, but caught by Stoker behind the dish. And so the Knights get a couple back here in the first inning. They score 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left on base. We head to the second inning. Mercyhurst Prep 11, Eisenhower 2, high school baseball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
And we are back here at Warner Park, just about set to start the second inning. Mercyhurst Prep leading Eisenhower 11-2. Our second inning this afternoon is brought to you by Ross Becker Insurance. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. And another pitching change here for Eisenhower. That is number 6, Wyatt Neal, moves from behind the plate to on the pitcher's mound. And that looks like number 3, Huck Fedorchuk, has moved behind the dish. And Baker moves from pitcher to shortstop. So lots of changes here early on. And just to update those of you who may be interested in the softball game over there behind me, and the bottom of the, or excuse me, 2 outs in the top of the third inning, Eisenhower leading Iroquois 5-2 in softball action. It is 11-2 Mercyhurst Prep here on the baseball diamond. And it is Alex Stoker, Schloss, and Krzyzewski due up for the Lakers here to start the Ross Becker Insurance Group second inning. First pitch goes over Stoker's head. Neal winds and delivers the 1-0, and Stoker checks his swing. So 2-0 now to Stoker at the plate. And another check swing. And they check down at the base umpire, who says, yes, he did indeed check his swing. So 3-0 now to Stoker at the plate. First batter facing Wyatt Neal on the mound. And that pitch just catches the outside corner for strike one. So 3-1 now. Neal winds and fires and misses up high for ball four. So leadoff walk to start the Ross Becker second inning here for the Lakers. That'll bring up Mike Schloss, who was hit by a pitch, which brought in a run. He was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded and scored in the first inning as we get a courtesy runner for the catcher. That is number 26, Ryan Gata, for the Lakers. Running for Stoker. And that pitch skied way up high. Neal under it and makes the catch. So one away here in the Ross Becker Insurance Group's second inning. That'll turn the lineup over. Krzyzewski due up. 1 on, 1 out. Neal checks the runner, who takes off. And throw down is not going to be in time, so it is a stolen base. So now a runner in scoring position. That one's going to be fouled back and out of play. And I had to check that one, make sure it was going over our AGI Industry Source Containers broadcast booth here behind the dish at Werner Park. It's 1-1 to Krzyzewski at the plate. And that one grounded foul. The 1-2 poked into left field for a base hit, and they will send the runner home. And Guetta's going to score without a throw. So it's an RBI single for Krzyzewski. Regal steps in. Was hit by a pitch and scored and singled, had an RBI single and scored in the first inning. Steps up with a runner on and 1 out here in the second. And the runner is going to go down and make it to second base without a throw as Fedorchuk unable to handle that pitch cleanly. So now runner in scoring position for Regal. And the runner goes again. This time throw down to third. Not going to be in time. And I think Wilcox tried to bait Krzyzewski to take off there, but So 1-1 to Regal at the plate. As a runner 90 feet away. Already one run across here in the Ross Becker Insurance second inning for the Lakers. Changeup misses low for ball 2. Two and one. Misses outside. The 3-1 coming to Regal here. And misses up high for ball 4, and that'll put runners at the corners for Jack Stoker. Singled and scored and hit a sac fly in the first inning. Runners at first and third, one away, top of the Ross Becker Insurance second inning. First pitch to Jack Stoker, misses inside for a ball, and Regal's going to go down to second without a throw. The 1-0 is up high for ball 2. Two and 0 coming to Jack Stoker. Neal winds and fires, and that one is ripped into right field. Frank under it makes the catch, but that will be another sac fly for Jack Stoker. And there are two away now in the Ross Becker Insurance second inning. Hayden Spencer steps in, doubled and hit a sac fly in the first, and he pokes that one right back to Neal, able to get a glove on it. The race is on, and not in time. Not sure why Neal didn't throw that one to Jacobzak, and now there's nobody covering home plate, and a run will score. Heads up base running there by Regal. Realized nobody was paying any attention to him. So a third run is in this inning, and that'll bring up Hunter Cray. 2-run double and an RBI single in the first inning. Steps in here with 1 on and 2 outs in the second. And Mercyhurst Prep back up by 12 now. And Cray lifts that one into right center, and that's going to hit the gap. And Cray was yelling as he was running down the line, telling Spencer to go. And it's an RBI double for Hunter Cray. Fourth RBI of the game for Cray. And Cameron Oresco will step in with a runner at second and 2 away. A couple of singles in the first, scored a run, did Oresco. And he pokes that one into the gap in right center. That'll be an RBI single as Cray on his horse with 2 outs, and he will jog home. So the shortstop, Mike Menendo, will step in. He singled and scored and grounded out to end the first inning as they're doing some repairs to the actual base down there at third base. And while they do that, we'll check in over at the softball game behind me. Sounds like there's some action going on there. It is still 5-2 Eisenhower in the bottom of the third inning with 2 outs. So we'll have to update that here, as I think Marley Rechtenwald just came up with a big hit for the Knights. Indeed, she did. A 3-run hit for Marley Rechtenwald makes it 8-2. Eisenhower over Iroquois in softball. And back here on the baseball diamond, as the umpire had to get back in position there after helping restore third base. So 1 on, 2 out for Mike Menendo. And grounds first pitch foul. The 1 just missed the outside corner. The 1-1-2. Menendo is lifted into left field, and Spinks able to come up with the catch. But the Lakers score 5 runs this inning on 4 hits. 1 error, 1 run left, or 1 runner left on base for Mercyhurst Prep. Through 1.5, the Lakers leading the Knights 16-2. It's high school baseball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
About to start the bottom of the Ross Becker Insurance Group's second inning here from Warner Park in Russell. Brian Hagberg with you here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in with us on this Tuesday afternoon. Bryce Spinks, Braden Frank, and Josh Pickna due up for the Knights here in the bottom of the second inning. Facing Zach Krzeski out for his second inning of work. And still having some issues with the base down there at third base. It's like there's just a little too much dirt in there, and trying to dig it out and settle that base down so that it's not a hazard. Got it settled at least adequately for now, and so Spinks will step in for the first time here this afternoon. And that was to update, that was a 3-run triple by Marley Rechtenwald over there on the softball field as Spinks takes low and away for a ball. And followed by Haley Grace single. So it was 9-2 last update, though it sounds like maybe another run has come across. Spinks takes a strike. Evens the count at 1-1 here on the baseball diamond, where Mercyhurst Prep is leading Eisenhower 16-2. An 11-run first inning for the Lakers. And Spinks fouls that one back. So 1-2 now to Spinks. And swings and misses for strike 3. Second straight strikeout for Krzyzewski. That'll bring up Braden Frank, the right fielder. His first at bat of the afternoon.
Braden Frank.
First pitch to Frank is in there for a strike. Breaking pitch misses low and inside for a ball. Well, 1-1 in there for strike 2. Now the 1-2 to Frank, swung on and missed for strike 3. So after a slow start to the game, Krzyzewski has found his groove here. 3 straight strikeouts.
Braden Baker.
As number 22, Braden Baker, will step in. First pitch misses well up high for a ball. Paul Mary will come in and retrieve that. So the 1-0 to Baker at the plate. Swings and misses for a strike 1. And Baker was not originally in the starting lineup here this afternoon. Came on to relieve Jacobzak on the mound in that first inning. 1-1 misses outside for ball 2. And has stayed on here as Jacobzak has moved to first. And Baker swings and misses at that pitch, evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 lifted into right field, but getting a bead on it and making the catch is Regal for the third out of the inning. Knights go down in order. A couple of strikeouts and a flyout. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We head to the third. Mercyhurst Prep 16, Eisenhower 2. It is high school baseball on your daily local YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And we're back at Warner Park and Russell. Another pitching change for the Knights here to start the third inning. It is Ben Lindbergh on the mound now for Eisenhower, as Neal is back behind the plate after pitching for an inning. And our third inning this afternoon is brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. And so it is Alex Stoker, Schloss, and Krzyzewski due up for the Lakers here in the Verischetti Holdings third inning. Stoker's walked twice, scored a couple of runs. And first pitch from Lindbergh is low and away for a ball. One-0 misses low for ball two. Two-0 bounces off the plate. Three-0 to Stoker, misses outside for ball four. Third walk of the afternoon for the catcher. And we're going to have Gator come in and courtesy run again for the catcher. Mike Schloss will step in, the left fielder. Was hit by a pitch and scored a run. And popped out to the pitcher so far this afternoon as Lindbergh's pitch goes well outside, and the runner will go down to second base. The 1-0 low and away for ball two. And Schloss rips the 2-0 into left field, and they're going to send the runner around third. He will score easily, so it's an RBI single for Schloss. Thank you. And that'll turn the lineup over the top of the order. Krzyzewski due up, or coming up here for the Lakers. First pitch misses low for a ball. Doubled, singled, walked, scored three times. Driven in a couple. Has Krzyzewski so far. And he lifts that one into right. Frank going back to the fence, unable to make the catch. They're going to hold Schloss at second base. Again, had to wait to see if that ball was going to be caught. And Frank just unable to get a bead on it. So 2 on now for the right fielder, Noah Regal. Was walked twice, singled in a run, scored 3 times. Comes up here with nobody out. Runners on first and second in the Veriskety Holdings third inning. Takes first pitch outside for a ball. One down the right field line, foul, and Frank giving chase, but not going to get there. So 1-1 now to Regal at the plate. Pitch misses outside for ball 2. That one grounded to Wilcox, gets by him at third. And they will hold the runners as Regal reaches on the air. And that will bring up Jack Stoker. Singled and scored and has hit a couple of sac flies. Comes up here with nobody out and the bases loaded. And Lindbergh's first pitch is low and away for ball 1. And that one's going to be poked into left field for a base hit. And it gets by Spinks, but they're going to hold the runners to one base at a time here. As Schloss comes home. And it is an RBI single for Jack Stoker. And we're going to get a change in the batter here as Spencer will not bat. Instead, it will be Brady Rice. Spencer doubled and singled, scored twice, and hit a sac fly. Rice steps in for the first time to face Lindbergh. Bases loaded, nobody out. Veriskety Holdings third inning. And Rice takes up high for a ball. And it looks like we're going to have a change behind him as well, as in the on-deck circle is number 35, Aaron Teese. 1-0 misses low away for ball 2. It's a 2-0 to Rice. Grounded to Jacobzak at first. He's up with it and will get the out at first base. It's an RBI ground out for Rice. One away here in the third. And so again, this is number 35, Aaron Teese, batting for Hunter Cray. Cray, couple of doubles, a single, and 4 runs batted in, scored twice as well. But now it will be Teese doing the hitting with 1 away and runners at second and third. And takes the first pitch for a ball. One zero misses low for ball 2. And T swears that one. And that will load the bases again as Cameron Oresco steps in. 3 for 3 so far. 3 singles, a run scored, and an RBI. Bases loaded, 1 out for Oresco. Takes outside for a ball. Swings and misses at the 1-0. Smiling at himself a little bit there was Oresco. I think he thought he was going to get something to drive there. Took a big hack at it, but it came in low, and he swung right over the top. And this one gets underneath it. Goes out of play. And it's 1-2. Lindbergh with the 1-2, and it's lined. Baker up with it at short, steps on second, throws over to first. Jacobzak stretches for the double play, 6-3. Great play there by Baker to get out of the inning. But the Knights have some work to do, trailing by 17 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. And it will be the top of the lineup due up for Eisenhower. We'll be back. More high school baseball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBF? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Bottom of the Veriscotti Holdings third inning here. Mercyhurst Prep on the verge of putting this one away, up 19-2 over Eisenhower. Knights need to plate some runs here in this inning to keep this game going. And an update from the softball game behind us. Eisenhower now leading Iroquois 12-2 in the fifth. Lexi Pascuzzi with a 2-run home run in that big inning. So the 3-run triple by Rechtenwald and a 2-run home run by Pascuzzi. And the Eisenhower softball team has a 12-2 lead. The baseball team trailing 19-2 here. Bottom of the Veriscotti Holdings third inning. Michael Palmieri, Wyatt Neal, and Carson Furman due up. I believe I'll double check, make sure we got all the changes tracked properly here for the Knights. It is Palmieri, Neal, and Furman due up. And facing Zach Krzeski. Getting all the equipment in there to the Lakers dugout. And so now Palmieri will step in. First pitch misses outside for ball one. The 1-0 misses away for ball 2. Wyatt Neal getting his warm-ups in, collecting those balls that go back to the fence. That one grounded down the first base line, but foul. Great play there at first by Jack Stoker to snag that ball, but it was in foul territory. And so Paul Mary continues the at-bat, 2-1 now. Little check swing there again down the first base line. Stoker up with it and over to Krzyzewski for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
So one away now for the catcher Wyatt Neal. Also pitched for an inning. Comes up here for the second time. He doubled his first at bat. One of the two Knights to score in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. One in there for strike 2. The 0-2 misses up high for a ball. And Neal lifts that one just over the outstretched arm of Spencer at third. Another base hit for Wyatt Neal. And that will bring up Carson Furman. Reached on a fielder's choice and was stranded at third base in the first inning. Has a runner on and one away here in the third. And Krzyzewski for the second time gets called for a balk. And that will send Neal down to second base. Furman takes inside for strike 1. One misses down low for a ball. The 1-1 to Furman in there for strike 2. That pitch misses up high, evens the count at 2-2. Krzyzewski checks the runner. Delivers a 2-2. Furman out in front, swings and misses for strike 3. And there are 2 away here in the Verischetti Holdings third inning. The third baseman, Wesley Wilcox, will step in. He grounded out to second in the first inning. Comes up here with 1 on and 2 away, and another balk called on Krzyzewski. Moves Neal down to third base. First pitch to Wilcox, misses low for a ball. 1-0 down low for ball 2. And it is 3-0 to Wilcox at the plate. Wilcox taken all the way, and it's in for a strike. The 3-1 catches the outside corner for strike 2. Wilcox thought he had the walk. It is now a full count. And Krzyzewski with the payoff pitch. Misses inside for a ball. It gets past Stoker, and Neal will score.
Now batting, number 13, Caleb Jacobzak.
It'll bring up Caleb Jacobzak. He flew out to center his first time up. Takes a strike. Yeah, 1 in there for strike 2. Krzyzewski with the 0-2 has Jacobzak well out in front for strike 3. So the Knights get a run across, but it is not enough. They score 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, 1 left on. And this game goes final with your final score, Mercyhurst Prep 19, Eisenhower 3 in 3 innings. The Lakers get a big win here on the road at Werner Park in Russell. And we will grab our Icy Ink player of the game. We'll do that in a separate video as the wind's really kicking up here, and going to try to get some of this equipment covered as the dust settles in. But our Icy Ink player of the game for Mercyhurst Prep, it is Hunter Cray. Goes 3 for 3, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored, 4 RBIs for the Lakers designated hitter here this afternoon, our Icy Ink player of the game. Want to thank you all for tuning in to baseball action here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, on this Tuesday afternoon. Again, your final here from Werner Park, Mercyhurst Prep at 19, Eisenhower 3 on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. This is Brian Hagberg. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Good evening from Russell.